All right, guys, first and foremost, this video is all Lloyd's fault. In a good way. Lloyd, man, I love your videos, and the one thing that you made was a video on a 3D printer. So that inspired me to get my own 3D printer, and with that, I've come up with the dumbest ideas that you can possibly come up with. So, everybody has this same problem. When you open up your garage door, most time you have a light that goes up on the top of your garage door. And then when you go to work in this area, it's dark. So we went ahead and hung a 4-foot LED light. Now, I did have this attached. This is the cord for that LED light. We did have that attached to there. I unattached it from there so I could reach that plug a little easier. We're going to go in and we are going to 3D print a holder for this plug to hold it right up here at the edge of that door. So when this garage door goes up, it's going to come back, and somewhere in this area, I'm going to have another bracket attached to my ceiling that will have an extension cord, and that plug will come up and plug directly into that extension cord with the help of a 3D printed bracket. Now, I understand that that bracket is going to have wings out the sides as well as out the top, because as this door comes up, it does deviate a little bit side to side. And when it's coming up this way, it does deviate up and down as well. So we have deviation to the side, deviation up and down, and we need to compensate for that in order to get those two plugs to hit each other in the holes. Let's get started. Because I have this plug already attached to the door, we found a plug very similar, and this plug comes from a soldering iron. It's very similar to the plug that we're working with. So we're going to take this plug along in the house, get some measurements, and 3D print a sample to see if we can get that plug to fit in a 3D printed bracket.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. That I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you.
Like a glove. Damn, like a damn glove. All right, we're gonna let that cool off, and we're gonna pop that out of there like a glove, man. That's awesome. So this is gonna be a holder for my plug, and that thing will fit right down in there. I don't want to push too hard because this thing is actually mounted on springs, and I don't want to mess my springs up, so I don't want to press down real hard. But yeah, that's going to fit in there real nice. May have to open it up just a little bit, but not much.
Tell me how to live life, and these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it.
All right, here's our 3D printed sample. So let's see if this plug fits it. Well, I see one problem already. This plug widens out and then narrows up. The other one was kind of on an angle from the front to back. Looks like we need to open up the tolerance on this back groove to fit this back piece here. That's a little bit too tight and it's not wide enough. So let's go in, we'll redesign this and see if we can get one to fit this. All right, so we went back in and we did some modifications. I don't know if you can see that. This one is just tapered. This one is kind of rounded out. So this was the first one. This is the second one. Let's see how this one fits. And we also opened up the tolerance on this back groove. So I can see already that that fits a lot better. Wow, that looks really good. We have a little bit of an opening here that we can bring up. And that's just a little wider than the plug, but it is nice and tight in there to the point. Oh my, might not be able to get it back out. There it is. So I think that's going to work for us. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to make this wider so we can put a couple of screw holes in it, as well as a couple of holes to wrap a wire tie through the bracket around the cord. And then that's going to get mounted. Let's see if we can see that in the camera. And then that's going to get mounted to the very top of this garage door, something like that. So as it comes up, it'll plug right in to an extension cord that'll be up top. So now we can get started on the next step. If I can get this out of here. Might not need a wire tie. All right, let's get started on the next step.
Be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel. I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level. They think that work is too stressful. I think that work is essential. The grind is all in your mental. And I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit. I'm tenacious, and if you ain't get the out of my way, then got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I had no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
Yeah.